The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. Joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. So with Stoudemire sitting on the bench, this is the group Mike Brown has right now. We've got Desmond Bane. Rodman is out there with Tatum. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Irving in at the point guard position. And for Brooklyn, Cameron Johnson is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the one. Now here's Johnson. Rodman with the rebound. Now Bane. Another shot. Antetokounmpo, no good.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Dinwiddie against Irving. Hits to Antetokounmpo. Here's Bane. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
Weaving his way through the paint. Desmond Bane flexing his way to the basket.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Dinwiddie against Irving. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. The pass to Finney-Smith. Now Claxton, 4 on the shot clock. It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. And here's the fast break. Rodman leading the way. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I'm happy I didn't have to guard Kyrie. He's a problem, and he draws a lot of fouls.
Miami shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. Both shots good from the stripe.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for Brooklyn. On the wing, Bridges. Johnson outside. Just 5 on the clock. Finney-Smith finds Dinwiddie. Jacks up a 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. And they double up Giannis. Picked him clean. Irving against Dinwiddie. Bridges dishes to Dinwiddie. Inside, here's Claxton, and the rejection by Giannis. Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Ooh-wee, Kyrie. That pass takes poise, patience, and vision.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Dinwiddie kicks to Bridges. Back to Dinwiddie. Bridges a screen on Irving. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he makes the first. Amari Stoudemire. He's checked in for Miami. Both good from the line that time. And it's Irving with the ball for Miami. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. In the corner, Tatum with it. A kick out to Bane. Clock is at 3. Bridges with some nice defense.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Johnson outside. Second chance effort, and the rejection by Stoudemire.
And I love the effort on defense from Stoudemire. More than capable of coming up with a big-time block on that play.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here. So for the Nets, Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Thomas comes in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Dennis Smith in for Dinwiddie. And Miami with a change here too. Jason Williams, he's checked in for Bain. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Now here's Tatum. Here's Stoudemire, and the slam dunk by Stoudemire.
And for a big man, Stoudemire is an incredible dunker. Glides to the rim effortlessly, and the D really at his mercy.
Brooklyn trails by 4. 59 seconds left to play here in the first. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
That'll be a 5-second call. Smith on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. Smith against Williams. And a wide open look for Simmons. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Miami leading by 4. Williams passes to Tatum. The kick out to Williams. And stolen by Thomas. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Great D that time from Tatum. Here's Miami now. Puts up a deep 3. And to Kumbo inside. He's against Smith. That one goes. Count it.
And what balance on the finish. Under the Kumbo, such a tough cover for the D.
Thomas with it. Launches a 3. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Miami with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
So with Irving on the bench, this is the group Mike Brown has right now. We've got Williams, Stoudemire out there with Jackson. Then there's Desmond Bain. And it starts in at the 2-guard spot. Now here's Williams. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. And that one is good.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
And here is Bridges. He has yet to score. Thomas up top, covered by Starks. The kick out to Walker, stolen by Jackson. In transition, here comes Miami. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Miami shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Free throw good, starts. And Miami making a change here. Rodman's checked in. And both free throws good for Starks. And the Nets with possession here, trailing by 10. Williams against Bridges. Thomas, it's a wide open look. Stoudemire grabs the miss.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Simmons. In the corner, it's Bridges. To the paint, O'Neal dishes to Walker. The Nets working the ball around now. Bridges misses. Miami leading by 12.
And Smitty, the last pick of the first round of that 2020 NBA draft. Desmond Bane loves proving the doubters wrong.
GA, every season, he seems to take another leap. Now one of the league's premier three-point shooters and a terrific all-around player.
And that's where Simmons wants to operate as a scorer. Foul line down.
Williams against Bridges. Here's Stoudemire. Stolen by Walker. Pass to Bridges. On the wing, Bridges. Pass to O'Neal. Outside, Walker. Now, here's Bridges. Rodman cover. 4 on the clock. From about 19 feet. Rodman grabs the miss.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Bane kicks to Rodman. Back to Bane. Banked in off the glass. Bane's got his second bucket.
Great footwork from Bane, finding his opening.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
All right. On the floor. Come on, everyone. Get loud. We're Breakers. Dance Crew.
New group in for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Simmons. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for O'Neal. Johnson, he's checked in for Cameron Thomas. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Bridges. And then for Miami, Jaren Jackson. He's checked in for Stoudemire. Jason Tatum comes in for Bane. And Irving subbed in for Jason Williams. Irving, a 3-ball. A shot by Starks, no good. Brooklyn trails by 12. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Starks against Dinwiddie. On the wing, Walker. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
And Walker takes a fair amount of three-pointers because he shoots a decent percentage from there.
Here's Irving. Goes back up. And Jackson finishes inside. Jackson's got his first points of the game.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Walker against Starks. A shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Starks with the steal. 36 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Irving. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
The essence of the game is deception. And Kyrie, one of the best in the business.
Mikal Bridges checked in for Walker. And then for Miami, Antetokounmpo's checked in for Jaren Jackson. And it's Bane in for John Starks. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. 15-point game. Down low, here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And on the slam, Bridges using the vertical to finish strong before the D can contest.
Irving kicks to Rodman. Back to Irving. Passes to Giannis. 4 seconds left. The kick out to Irving. Shoots over Dinwiddie. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And we've reached halftime in this one. Miami ahead. They lead by 13. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Brooklyn trails by 13. Nicholas Claxton out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Johnson, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like AD out there. Similar builds, and Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop an ability to play facing up to the basket.
And he's good on the second. Miami leading by 12. Irving surveying the floor. He feeds it to Giannis. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 5 rebounds tonight, and there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him. And Brooklyn has possession. Took him no time at all on that one. Bridges has got his second bucket of the game to go.
No hesitation from Bridges. He gets the ball and is primed to take that shot.
Irving passes to Bane. He kicks to Tatum. Back to Bane. Outside Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Charity stripe shot. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Bridges outside. Offline with his 3. Miami leading by 10. Outside Irving. And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
Couldn't have been more obvious about it. That's just a lack of discipline, not the way you're taught to do it.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Dinwiddie wide open. And again, it's the Nets missing. And here's Miami. Irving dishes to Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Giannis will take on any defender. Nice finish that time.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Dinwiddie for three. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Tatum against Dinwiddie. The pass to Giannis. On the wing, Bane. In the corner, it's Rodman.
And as a free throw shooter, Rodman has his challenges. One of those guys who almost shoots a better percentage from the field.
Miami shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. That one misses. Brooklyn trails by 12. Johnson, the pass to Dinwiddie. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. The shot's good from Claxton. Claxton's got 5 points so far.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Outside Irving. And here's Tatum for three. Brooklyn with the rebound. Claxton's got 7 rebounds in the game. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Bridges. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got his 4th assist in this one. Irving against Dinwiddie. Irving attacking, and the layup's good off the glass. 6 points for him.
Cutting to the rim with force. Once Kyrie sees an opening, he seizes it.
Although they're down big right now, Greg, still plenty of time left in this one.
At this point, they got to take it one possession at a time.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Miami. Here's Tatum. Throws it down. JT.
And Tatum continues to improve as a passer. This is really an example of leadership.
1:15 left in the third. Bridges with it. Now defended by Bane. Bridges kicks to Finney-Smith. Here's Claxton. And it's Miami with the rebound. Here's Tatum. Feeds it to Giannis. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Brooklyn trails by 12. Bridges a screen on Tatum to the middle. It's hauled in by Giannis. Dinwiddie against Tatum. Dishes it to Rodman. Tatum down low. The kick out to Irving. Over Johnson. And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Tatum. 8 points for Kyrie Irving.
Kyrie can score from anywhere. Inside, outside, mid-range, all of it.
Pass to Dinwiddie. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
3rd team foul. Substitutions on the court.
Now Thomas, still without a basket. Fires away from outside. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
I love how aggressive Bane is on defense. He doesn't give his man much room to work with.
And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So with Irving on the bench, this is the group Mike Brown has right now. Stoudemire out there with Tatum. Then it's Williams. Then it's Rodman. And it's Starks in at the 2 spot. Now here's Thomas. Dennis Rodman missing his last shot. Here's Bridges. Unable to get that one. Williams with the defensive effort. Miami leading by 14. In the corner, Tatum with it. Walker surveying the floor. Bridges against Williams. Thomas, a screen on Williams. Bridges, right side. Clock at 4. Dennis Rodman pulls it in. Rodman's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Starks dishes to Williams. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Starks the pass to Stoudemire. Tries again, and that's 2 points on the layup. And Miami leads by 16.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
This is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the Nets. And Miami also making a switch. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Brooklyn making some changes. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Simmons. Johnson comes in for Lonnie Walker. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Cameron Thomas. And then for Miami, Baines checked in for Starks. And Irving subbed in for Jason Williams. Shot clock at 5. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Miami leading by 16. Right side Bane. Irving against Dinwiddie. Bane passes to Antetokounmpo. And so Miami again turning it over.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
And Brooklyn has possession. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. No good from Finney-Smith. Rodman kicks to Irving. There's the dish to Giannis. Bridges against Bane. Rodman looking it over. Here's Irving. Miami needs to get a shot off. And the dunk by Giannis.
A silky smooth playmaker. Irving on time and on point.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Nets. They trail by 18. Dinwiddie's shot is off.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Irving against Dinwiddie. Rodman dishes to Tatum. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And Miami leads by 20. Oh boy, looks like he was injured there.
And I feel like we see this all too often. Injuries, they play such a big part of the game.
Well, the explosive moments, the quick change of direction, a lot of stress put on the body.
Devin Booker, he's checked in for Tatum. Irving against Dinwiddie. They need this one. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the layup.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort. Booker against Bridges. Booker the pass to Rodman.
And here is Bain. Booker looking around. Just 5 to shoot. Off target on the outside leaner.
And see, he had his momentum going forward, but really didn't need to lean in there. He was wide open.
Dinwiddie against Irving. Dinwiddie kicks to Johnson. Bridges dishes to Dinwiddie. Here's Johnson, and it's Miami with the rebound. Here's Antetokounmpo. Takes it off the glass.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Now, here's Bridges. 36 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Dinwiddie finds Finney-Smith. Bridges outside. That 3 off the mark.
You have to be willing to pass in those situations. That was a low percentage shot.
2 points. That one goes.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Dinwiddie with it. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.